can talk to animals.
Not only can Robert Downey Jr. talk to animals, but his sidekick is a dog voiced by Tom Holland. If that right there doesn't sell you, well, you can leave. Because of all the revivals and retellings hitting theaters lately, I can say with total confidence, Dolittle is one I'm absolutely here for. Dolittle has been in the works for a while, more on that in a bit, but we recently got an actual trailer and a release date. So here's everything we know so far about Robert Downey Jr.'s upcoming film, including some insight into behind-the-scenes drama. Before I jump in, get your head out of the clouds and hit subscribe. CinemaBlend makes videos about exciting film and TV releases on the daily, and you don't want to miss out. First, some background. Universal first announced the Dolittle project in 2017 as The Voyage of Doctor Dolittle and set its premiere for May of 2019. There was one big issue with that though, and we mean big.
Avengers! Assemble.
Talk about competition. So it was supposed to be bumped up to April 2019. That didn't happen either. Dolittle is now expected to hit theaters on January 17th of 2020. At first, Avengers Endgame competition was cited for the push again, but we later came to find out it just wasn't working and needed lots of reshoots. Here's what happened. The project was director Stephen Gaghan's first comedic film that used heavy CGI elements, aka all those talking animals.
Hello, Betty. Hello, lunch.
Anyway, the CGI and some other elements in Gaghan's cut were in need of some help, so Universal brought in Lego Batman's Chris McKay to help write the new material for the film, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' Jonathan Liebesman oversaw the reshoots with Gaghan. Throughout all of this, Gaghan still remained the credited director on the project, and as you can see, they definitely figured it out. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's get into what we know about the plot. According to Universal, after losing his wife 7 years earlier, the eccentric Dr. John Dolittle, famed doctor and veterinarian of Queen Victoria's England, hermits himself away behind the high walls of Dolittle Manor with only his menagerie of exotic animals for company. But when the young queen falls gravely ill, a reluctant Dolittle is forced to set sail on an epic adventure to a mythical island in search of a cure, regaining his wit and courage as he crosses old adversaries and discovers wondrous creatures. The doctor is joined on his quest by a young, self-appointed apprentice and a raucous coterie of animal friends, including an anxious gorilla, an enthusiastic but bird-brained duck, a bickering duo of a cynical ostrich, an upbeat polar bear, and a headstrong parrot who serves as Dolittle's most trusted advisor and confidant. And if you just can't wait to hear the whole story, you'll be happy to know it's actually based on a book by Hugh Lofting titled The Voyages of Doctor Dolittle. But of course, the book won't include Dolittle's all-star cast, which, trust me, you're not going to want to miss. As if you didn't already know, Dr. John Dolittle himself is played by Robert Downey Jr. with whatever accent this is supposed to be.
We've no choice but to embark on this perilous journey.
Whatever your feelings on the accent are, this will be Downey's first project since he exited the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So to say we're pumped for this is the understatement of the century. Tom Holland will voice Jip, a scruffy gray dog with a smart set of glasses, who we unfortunately only got a brief look at in the trailer. Basically, we're about to get a Peter-Tony reunion, and that's all I care about. Bye. Okay, enough with the Marvel stuff because the rest of the cast is killer. Emma Thompson voices Polynesia, that headstrong parrot who is Dolittle's most trusted advisor. Rami Malek is Chi-Chi, an anxious gorilla who you might remember from that The Rock Rampage-esque moment in the trailer. Anyway, seems like he'll be a big part of this. And then get ready because next is John Cena voicing Yoshi. No, he's not a cute little lizard who carries a plumber around, but a polar bear in a cute little hat. We'll apparently see him paired with Kumail Nanjiani's character Plimpton, a cynical ostrich, a lot, as the two bicker like an old married couple. We'll also see Antonio Banderas as the pirate Rasuli and Michael Sheen as a human named Mudfly. Next up is Octavia Spencer as Dab Dab, a very eccentric duck. Craig Robinson as Fleming the Mouse, Ray Fiennes as Barry the Tiger, my queen Selena Gomez as Betsy the Giraffe, Marion Cotillard as Tutu the Fox, Carmen Ejoho as a lioness named Regine, and finally Francis de la Tour as Ginkgo who soars, who, as you might have guessed, is a ginkgo who soars. So what do you think? Are you as hyped as we are? Let us know in the comments. We still have a few months until the premiere, so more looks, news, and maybe another trailer or two are bound to come out. So make sure you hit subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with us here at CinemaBlend.